I think it does showcase. We're going to see if they change anything up here with a Prime Gaming agent select.
There it is. Thank you so much for catching that.
No problem.
What am I up here for? I provide nothing else. All right. Let's see what we get here composition-wise for both of these teams. It's obviously, you're not really expecting all that much.
And clear some of this control. But for now, at least, Liquid is still sticking around, but they have taken a tag.
They have, but they spotted the information for it. Still, as the smokes come down, I think it's apparent where the push is coming through. ScreaM, the first man to fall, information on the site. I don't know that they saw soulcas, but they'll deal with him anyways! And a great headshot from Victor. That damage should make it so easy. And indeed, the wall bangs take dimasick down. Team Liquid locked out of the site. And a fantastic start to this map for OpTic.
Nivera and Jamppi getting back in here is not going to be easy whatsoever. No utility to play with, just relying on individual skill. They don't even have any upgraded pistols. The only thing they have online is a heal. Which I don't know if that's something they're going to get to use. And you can just see the afterplant position so incredibly strong from OpTic. Pistol round on the board for them again, as they will be kicking things
just
off.
lobbing the nade, giving away that he's actually towards this part of the map, and, well, maybe thought they'd run back from it. Instead, they've gone speeding forward, spotted a player in the corner, taken dimasick down, and Jamppi doesn't last much longer. ScreaM needs to go nuclear on the site, and only 2. It's not enough. Upgraded weapons, a plant, and what was that?
I think Nivera just thought he had some sort of timing, hearing the footsteps and wanting to get ahead of it. Instead, now the majority of players healed back up, and soulcas, the star of the last map, he's in between a crossfire that he should never be getting out of. And in fact, Mars is just going to ego peek him completely. Takes his head off, 3-0.
Which again, you know, not a bad idea to catch them off guard, but the time was the issue there. A very strange start, and now, wow, right off the bat, Jamppi has lost his life. OpTic giving absolutely no room to Team Liquid, no space granted. Finesse again up here on mid, he's been spotted, and this time he'll pay with his life, but look at the trade from Marved. They haven't cleared the box, and now they do. A blast pack play from Victor, and the site seems to be theirs. ScreaM trying to sneak his way around. I might not expect him to be here this quickly.
Oh, he's got to hope for a decent time here, and nobody missing on the side of OpTic. These rounds are looking devastating. Nothing Liquid is attempting in these early stages is working out. Afterplant already guaranteed, and now dimasick. He's got to try and pull off a 1v3.
Yeah, look what he's up against too. Victor's got his ult online, but a nade to play with as well. There's just so much time drain in play for OpTic. Short of them just swinging out and giving duels, which you can see they are not looking to do. dimasick doesn't have a chance.
You could just see the confidence. Victor decimating. Again, we're talking
Ulti's coming online. Victor on a tear. Oh, we've got a crazy attempt here. A push coming through the teleporters. A pinch from the bathroom as well. Using their weaker weapons, their numbers, but Marved was waiting. Orbital strike in hand. He's got a kill. They've cleaned up some, but soulcas, that could be the chance they needed. Team Liquid.
Try and clear out some of these corners. Reduce the risk of walking into a stack, and it's getting ready to be popped again. One of these executions out of the shower doors has been so tough for them to play against, but the nade actually drops Victor. A decent start.
Stuck in the fight, couldn't get back. The rest of the team, though, now emerging from bathrooms as Ye sneaks his way in. They've got some good control. They might even be able to plant safely from here. They want a little more. And it's Ye following the volley right in. That's perfect. A great bait to push them out of position. The crowd control now coming back as Ye is forced into his teammate's Molotov. It giveth and it taketh away, but in the end, OpTic, they're in a 3v3 with a Viper's Pit post plant and Marved undetected on middle.
That's the thing. This fight with Marved is going to be the ending factor, and he's already managed to take down dimasick. A nasty surprise of him still lurking around this corner, and they need to clear him out before they can get anywhere near that Viper's Pit. He just did a fair amount of damage onto Nivera, and now the aggression from crashies, but soulcas is more than ready for it, turning things into an advantageous position for Liquid.
Just slid the clip back in. That was so unfortunate. The sprays for soulcas deliver another with
defusing.
Down, and the
He's just
defuse is
defusing.
underway. Finesse! He thought they'd fake it. They tried to bait him through the doors, but no.
Aggressive peaks if you're on that Liquid side, although a lot of them are set up towards bathrooms and then the wall on this side. The flash up. It's actually crashies going over. That's a spike. That's a spike.
That's the smartest play I've ever seen. They had a second the wall up, and the cover allows them to take him down. The spike on the floor. Only 5 seconds left. They commit to B, and here come the Seekers to confirm that.
Yeah, just straight away, look at the rotation from ScreaM. He's looking to try and join up with the teammates, and OpTic, no, that means they have to go.
Molly still. It's keeping them out. They can't get through long. Or they can, actually. It bounced off, but, well, then the gun comes through on dimasick. Trades are good, but not good enough. As the reinforcements arrive to B, Team Liquid equalize 5-5. But look who else is sneaking around. Pushing up on Lamps. Nivera doesn't want to swing wide. Doesn't want to risk it on mid. They're just now spotting FNS. Good look on the way out. The orb up, and he'll make it into the TP. There's no way that he hunts him down. The snake bite through, but he's caught by Victor in the meantime. Great baits from OpTic. They're finally finding their stride here. The Team Liquid are left in a 2 versus 5. And of course, Tom, again, it's the weaker buy that gives them this advantage. The chaos that spawns from it. They had a flash. A flash went over on B, right?
Yeah.
OpTic then think, okay, they're B, let's go A. But the rotations have come through.
It's not a bad read. ScreaM's managed to drop one. The peek out from soulcas finds another. They've also managed to deny the plant with the nade, and he also has his showstopper online. The spike has started running in the other direction. They will make their way onto the other side of the map, and again, Victor just being able to hold from behind. It put ScreaM alone. Trying to fight this one back. The timing's not bad through the snake bite. He's just frying within it. But he has turned it into a 1v2, Mitch.
There's no way he uses a showstopper here, not with 56 HP, but if he can find a kill, then it could come through, and it was close. The bullets whizzed by FNS's heads, but he delivers them in return. He tries to come out and put his ult down, but luckily, that shot didn't land. That could have ended OpTic's chances in this half of going out with a lead, but now they're in a 4v5, but with Pit down and Plant, this could still be their round.
And the thing is, with the afterplant potential of Marved, this is going to become devastating. Liquid need to move very fast. Look how far back he's playing, just making sure that he can't be caught and can use that orbital strike whenever he needs it. We'll also have the Molotov to rotate him through. There's so much time that can be bought on the other side, and crashies is going to drop the ult of ScreaM. This is looking less likely as the seconds go by, and every single duel going the way of El Diablo once again. dimasick, Nivera, desperation on the cards as there is nothing to be found. One extra kill, but as said, they are ready for these afterplant positions, forcing him back into the corner. The time is already gone, and although there was a fantastic resurgence from Liquid, the half will go to OpTic.
The lead without a utility up, then utility comes back their way to slow them down.
Very patient stuff from Liquid. They're going to try and make a move once the toxins have gone down, and it's an entry for soulcas. The pop flash giving them so much space, and the wall will garner them a plant. They've also caught Ye on the rotation. An incredible start from them in this second half. Can they convert?
dimasick just had himself lurking for the teleport. Not a common position to be holding in a pistol, but one that has given them a massive advantage here. 5 versus 3. FNS down, crashies, the clutch player for OpTic on the previous map. Himself and Marved have been playing well, but not this well. That's a little too much to ask. 3 more kills, an ace clutch for crashies, and time against him. The spike ticking away. He's got to run into a triple crossfire. He isolates one at least, but in the oh! crashies! That 4th kill, unbelievable, but the clock is against him, and soulcas will drop it. 6 on the board for Team Liquid, and they have...
That's going to be the rifle actually dropped to the deck. This is quite a heavy investment coming through. I think that might be another one on the floor. This is starting to get very, very shaky for Liquid. The fact that they've just lost 1 to El Diablo and 1 to Classics.
2 Classics on a swing-out bathroom, long-range duel. This is an abysmal start, and for the heavy investment Team Liquid put in there, so many rifles to work with. And I think they've even pinged. There is still a rifle on the body of dimasick. And actually, yes, he's going to go and get it. Nivera's rotating around, so he'll grab an upgrade. They'll still have their 3 rifles to play with, but they can't lose any. I mean, they've already lost too many. They can't lose anyone else from this point. And look what they're up against.
This is not like the buy we see from FPX, where they haven't invested into other weaponry. They have invested into other weaponry, and well, not the best dodge of a flash I've ever seen. I think maybe expecting contact from his teammate and instead just getting shot in the face. Jamppi though low, a classic claiming another victim. and there's a player close, and they're running out of time. 25 seconds left for them to try and make a move. They're almost relying on Nivera to get something here, hoping there's someone giving him a free kill within this smoke, but they're in a crossfire. soulcas tagged within inches of his life as well, and they have no time left on the clock. It's going to be crashies to close it. A huge thrifty victory coming out for OpTic, or this half could easily slip away from them completely.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we need to see something for them early. That was close.
Oh, he's screwed.
He's down to 10
screwed.
health. One bullet from soulcas, a straight shot, and he's gone. And there you go. Finally to be dropped. Finesse doesn't want anything to do with it. Your presence around here, though, that orb stops any sort of off-peak early.
See, this is going to give them a bit of information of these positions. Victor, though, I think he just spammed straight through. ScreaM has been able to trade him back. Molotov at least going to slow down the plant and potentially give a chance to El Diablo, but he's not going to get anything. Yay goes down, but Marved on the swing. It's now left on to Finesse. 1v2, he knows one's planting, going to try and isolate the other. He's spotted. dimasick, the first is free! Can't get the transfer! soulcas just about finds it.
Beat play, but they're ready on the side of OpTic. All these ultimates coming their way, though, surely going to cause some problems. A molly kill as Dima goes down, and a few of these players are low. The frag out from Nivera buys them time, but they need to follow up, and Marved is denying it all. Yay in the smoke, and he's aware that they could be coming behind him. Both players on the other side, and they find the kill as it fades. Still, they have to fight back out. The spike is not theirs. The nade, they haven't seen it coming. It'll do damage, but not enough to grab a kill. 1 HP on soulcas. He'll ScreaM back up. They need to deal with Victor. 12 seconds or so to get in there, grab the spike. They need the kill. They've got to drop this man. He's still alive. 6 seconds. soulcas needs to run, and he'll find nothing. A clutch for Victor keeps OpTic alive at 10-7. The lead.
You look at the map control that's claimed even just by the trap. You don't really need to be taking too many risks here. Yay, it's a nasty spot, and well, that's all he really needed. 1 kill off the back of the shorty. Tour de Force will be online for the next round as well when he needs it, but well, he's racking up the kills anyway.
Yeah, you don't have that Viper's Pit to fall back on anymore. Doubt they're going to be popping a res unless they flawlessly win these duels. That's a good start for Jamppi, but OpTic have so many more players here. Now the hero rifle steps it up, and Yay is gone. The res could come through with another. This round, it was looking clean for OpTic, but Team Liquid have somehow stormed their way back in. That's not the right weapon for that range, and he hasn't got the right pistol. He's had to go to a Marshall, and now down goes that Viper's Pit after the res. This is unbelievable for Liquid. They take hit after hit, and they look like they're out, but this team, they can always fight back into it. I am perplexed by what we have just witnessed here. 8 rounds for Team Liquid. OpTic, they were knocking on the door of victory, but now the game is really on. What does this do to their economy as well, man? Look at this, nothing there for them.
No, that's the thing. This was meant to be the economy building round. Thankfully, Finesse will at least be able to get one rifle.
With this weapon being the pinnacle of the round, he will go looking for victims. He will go looking for kills. Whether he finds them or not is yet to be seen. He'll get one for free. The timing could not be better. And no response from Team Liquid there. That's a duel for OpTic, and they are happy to concede the control now.
They even try and throw in some util to slow him down on the way back out, but the fact is instead they're pushing into the rifle. Finesse needs to get something here. He's just been domed. The B site somewhat open for business, but the fact is the rotation's coming from Yay. And again, he's so good in these scenarios, they have to back away. The thing is, we've seen a showstopper expended, and look at this position, up close from crashies. That's exactly where you want the frenzy.
He's even thinking about going in the smoke. The timing is so good. Another kill for OpTic. Anything you can do, we can do better. OpTic are on 11. A thrifty round in response to a thrifty round. With the success they've had before, you can understand why, but a lot relied on ultimates. Quick play up through middle. Yay doesn't know whether he'll find a victim, and finally he does. The advantage is theirs. The spike is dropped. The rotations can start to come through, and that they will. Look at this flank. As quick as you like. Marved able to pick one. Victor steaming forward with him, and the blast pack to push the players back. Lamps to be cleared out completely, and they are just trying to push these guys into ranged fights where they can succeed time and time again.
because their finances are screwed for the next round. Any kills he can get would be nice, but realistically, he's already got his ult. Nice shot on the first, but eventually the trade comes through for Marved. As said, he has had a real resurgence in this map. Oh, look at them. They're pushing all the way down. An aggressive finish to the game, it seems, as Victor is already going to drop down to prize for Liquid. Not a particularly good one at that. Yeah, he's waiting patiently as well. He's even going to get the information off the back of his trap and quick enough to close down another 2v5.
Almost served as a bait, but he's just that little bit too quick, pulling off the kill.
Okay.
Good shot for Nivera, but look how much more is against him.
He has retrieved an operator from that, though.
2v4, grab a kill with the op, maybe. They have to deal with this flank as well of Marv coming up behind, currently watching forward, and the kill is found. Marv on a tear this game. He's looked great, and with 16
No
HP,
chance.
I think we can call it here and now. The defuse is underway, and Nivera, it's already done. 13-8. OpTic's map choice, a map that they're one of the best in the world at, predictably goes their way, and we will be...